Why aren't there any Christian video games? Actually, the better question is, why are there no good Christian games? Because there has most certainly been Christian games in the past. Anything pre-Five Nights at Freddy's by Scott Cawthon is a Christian game. Those terrible Bible games on the NES? Yeah, Christian. The Guitar Hero knockoff called Guitar Praise? Unfortunately, a Christian knockoff. A few RTS style Left Behind games, and yeah, let's just not talk about those. Any of those sound interesting to you, maybe? If they do, then let me inform you of something. They're not. They're not even so bad in a funny kind of way, like those knockoff films the Asylum makes, such as Transmorphers or Sunday School Musical. Why is that? Why can't anyone make a good Christian game? To be honest, it is a huge financial risk. We already see enough Christian films suffer as it is when a big company makes them. I actually discussed this over on the main GUG YouTube channel about Christian films. Check it out over there on our editorials on that page. I'll leave a link in the description. Unless the game is made by an indie developer, then it will most likely cost more than decently budgeted films. Did you know Destiny costs $500 million? That's insane. No film has ever even come close to that. So if a big company were to roll the dice on a Christian game, then how much money would actually go into it? Would it even be biblically accurate? Probably not. Something tells me it would be loosely based on the source material. Very loosely. What genre of games would work for a Christian game? I would like to say that the formula Telltale has with their story-based games is the way I would personally go. That style alone would allow us to experience a lot of epic stories, such as David and Goliath, plus his life as a king, Moses' life including freeing the slaves in Egypt, building Noah's Ark and the subsequent flood, Joshua's story as Moses' successor, Abraham's life, and so many others. Samson's life could be something more along the lines of a hack and slash game, such as Dynasty Warriors. The Rapture and Tribulation could be an epic tale that would be played out in similar style to The Last of Us. There are quite a few options, but will any of these happen anytime soon? At this point, it doesn't look likely. Heck, we have yet to get the majority of Christian films to be more than just shoving a message down our collective throats, but a The Last of Us style tribulation game would be beyond awesome. So how can this all be turned around? Simply put, some Christian indie dev teams would need to show that there's a market for these games in a culture dominated by misinformed atheists/agnostics. While there are a couple other sites like Geeks Under Grace, none are as big, and we are not even that big ourselves. Maybe one day we will be big enough to publish a Christian game. Wouldn't that be something? But until then, we need someone to roll the dice and take the risk, and have that risk work out positively. What do you guys think? Is it plausible for us to ever see a successful Christian video game? Let me know in the comments. Also, shoot me some ideas for a future editorial video, as you might actually see it in the future. Unless you want me to hate on Nintendo. That's ridiculous. How dare you suggest such a thing? Here I thought we were friends. Well, until next time, God bless you, geeks.